Hello, everybody, and we're back. We're playing some Garticphone as I promised we would. And if you want to join in, and is that a Jax? Hello there. By the way, welcome. Fluff, welcome. Ender, welcome. Fairy. Hello there, Callan. It's been a month. I hope you've been well. And hello. Welcome, Jack, as well. If you guys want to get in, we're going to be starting this first one here soonish. Um, I think we're gonna probably play just a warm up masterpiece, just so that we get our fingies moving and our big brains moving and all that jazz. It seems fair. It seems fair. If you ask me. Oh my goodness, golly gee, you know what I mean? So if you do want to join in, just click on that link. There should be a link up. If there isn't a link, very sus, very weird. There wouldn't be a link. Oh, I accidentally unmuted myself. I hate when I do that. You see, if you press one little thing, it goes ahead and destroys everything. That's the big issue. That's the big issue. You do that, and it's over. You do that. Unbelievable. Okay, so I think we're good. It has been. Well, it's been so long. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. We're playing Garticphone, not Gar. Wait. Well, I'm very confused what you mean by that. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Let me go ahead and make sure that I posted that to everywhere. I don't know if I did. Why is it not? It's whatever. There you go. Bop. There's the link. Just, it should be pinned. If it's not pinned, I don't know why it wouldn't be pinned, to be honest. It should be pinned by all known laws of thermodynamics. And we'll be starting this one here momentarily as soon as I make sure that everyone's in that wants to be in. Right now we only have 3 people, but hey, if you just want to watch, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna be drawing some weird stuff, crazy stuff. I actually don't know what I'm drawing yet. I'm gonna have to look around to see what I want to draw because there's so many options, really, especially when it comes to like characters and stuff like that. Here's the link, by the way. Bop 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 bop. There it is. And welcome. Hello, Pueblo. Welcome to the stream. There it is. Okay. I'm going to start this one, I think, unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me wait? I will start it in 10, 9. So how have I been? I've been pretty good. We've just been hanging out, playing games. Oh, you do want me to wait? Okay, I can wait. You want to join for a while? For the suspense? You can't just tell me to wait for suspense. Hang on. Let me go grab my... thing quick. The draw pad is always underneath the table. Behold the draw pad. Because I might as well use the draw pad. I bought it. I'm going to use it. I know it's kind of a little bit cheating, but it's also fun to use because then I can like apply my knowledge that I got from this into normal drawing. In fact, I can draw some characters now just on pencil and paper, which is better than I was able to do beforehand. All right, let's go. We're going to start this first one. Let's go. If you didn't make it in, by the way, you can make it in even if the game is already started. That it's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. And there is a poll up, by the way, to determine other games that I play. Okay, what do I want to draw? This is only for 5 minutes again, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and... I'm trying to think of a good character. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find Alright. Let's see here. Alright. I'll try to draw it. Who knows? We'll see how this works out. The void is terrible. I imagine the void is terrible. Again, if you did not make it in, you will be able to make it in next round. Just all you gotta do is go ahead and make sure that you have that you click on the link so you can sign in and get going. Is that gonna work? I'm trying to draw the eyes first, which is horrible choice, but I like to live dangerously. It might work out. That might work. That might work. I think that might work. I think that'll work. I just have to go ahead and not be dumb about it. That's the big thing. Ooh, draw some eyebrows. I didn't even think about eyebrows, to be honest. till, you know, I looked at this drawing, and now I now see how eyebrows could fit into this grand scheme, to be honest. The eyebrows. No one ever thinks about eyebrows until they're not there. It's true though. Think about it, guys. You know, you don't really think about people having eyebrows until they don't show up with any, you know? Uh I've never shaved off my eyebrows, but you know, if I did, I guarantee you guys that you would notice immediately. You would notice immediately, probably. Okay, there we go. I think it looks pretty good. All right, now I just have to figure out how the rest of this fits into the picture. You know, that's the big choice that you gotta make sometimes. Oh my goodness. If you want to join in, there's the link. You can either copy and paste it, or, you know, I think click on it might work. One of the two might work, for all I know. I don't know. I really don't know how that works. Because I just host them, you know. I guess I played offline, but, you know. And this is only a 5-minute masterpiece. That should actually work. All right, let's see if I can actually draw this. Perfect. I don't think I could have done that better, to be honest. I think that looks great. I think that looks great. The teeth could use a little bit, just a little bit of work, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The void is terrible. I imagine it is. All right. Now how do I want to do this? I think what I'll do. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Nora, welcome to the stream. Yes, yeah. How did you know? How'd you know I was drawing Charlie? Thank you. Well, this is just a quick warm up. And the new season just finished, like, I think last week. I haven't finished the last episode because, you know, I don't like endings. You know, I'm probably gonna watch that later on tonight, just because it's been a week, and, you know, I should probably finish it. You know. And the drawing's not over yet, by the way. The drawing's not over yet. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, I believe. I do believe it will get worse as we continue. This just might be how it's going so far, but I'm also doing a little unconventional. I drew from the eyes, which is something I don't normally do, and we only have a minute left, so I actually don't have time for this. I don't got time for a lot of this, but I think these are important, so I'll go ahead and just finalize this drawing quick. I can't even. Oh, that's gonna. No, I feel like I should just not. I should not include. I'm just not gonna include that. I'm just not gonna include that. You know. I know. I'm just not gonna include it. I feel like the drawing is better if I just don't include it. There you go. You know, and I'll just do. I'm just not gonna make the outside part. And oh dear goodness. All right, we're just gonna. You know, there we go. That's the drawing. That's the drawing. That's the drawing. That's the drawing. I do realize that it might have, yeah, it looks like it did that, and I'm kind of sad actually about that. It's too late though. It's too late. I haven't watched the newest like the season finale. That's what I'm watching. How much time? This is just a warm up round. That's why we're doing that. It's just to kind of get us, you know, in the mood for drawing. It's not meant to be anything spectacular, you know. That's the major thing. There we go. But if you guys have any game mode suggestions, I can see about putting those up here in a second or two. All right, so I did like a very basic Charlie Morningstar like kind of face. Yeah, I think I probably ruined the dimensions, in all honesty. You know, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. This is also for all levels, by the way, guys. You don't have to be drawing this good. I just ask that you try your best. That's it. Game mode, and then we're gonna have normal, and I'm gonna have on there icebreaker. If you guys want another masterpiece, we can, well, a circle, I guess. You probably gave up halfway through, I'm guessing. All right, I'm going to have Masterpiece on there again. We're going to have on there Corpse and Knockoff. And this is only going to be like a 2-minute poll. You guys will be able to vote in it and hopefully decide. Userdom. That's kind of an interesting name. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it in. If you need help, I can go ahead and again post the link. If it's for some reason not showing up, which I know it doesn't for some dang reason, it's right there. It's right there. Like, welcome, by the way, Bluebeard. Howdy, y'all. I don't know, for some reason that's when I read howdy, I don't know, that's the accent I for some reason think of. I don't know why. It's probably because of SpongeBob. I think. Your stream was bugged the whole time and is still waiting for the game to start. I could create a new lobby if it's still broken for you. Do you need me to create a new lobby? I can do that. Just tell me. Just tell me and I'll do it. You got it? Don't worry. Okay, I want to make sure everyone's able to get in because I don't want people to have issues. Looks like it's between normal and knockoff right now. Normal is in the lead with 2 votes. So it might be normal. It might be normal, which is fine. I'm pretty good at normal. Just you don't get your own control over that. You just have to try your best to draw whatever they give you. And thank you. I'm glad that you like the thing. OMG. And then also, guys, if you have any song suggestions, let me know. I'll put some songs up. You know, maybe hypothetically. It shouldn't be too difficult. All right, it looks like the poll is almost over, guys. It looks like normal's gonna win. Normal. Which is fine. I like normal. Let's see here. I mean the audio's deleted after anyway, so it's fine. Just nothing bad. It can't have anything bad or no racial slurs, obviously, nothing too bad. PG-13 maximum, by the way, for the drawings. Nothing bad. Okay, please. Nothing bad. Nothing. Okay. And also welcome, think a lot. Alright, looks like we are going to play normal. Does anyone want me to wait? Otherwise, I will start this one. Okay? No one? Let's see here. I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, oh. I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know all music. Is that a song? You want me? Why'd you say wait? You did say wait. You actually want me to wait? This nightmare. Control myself. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Okay. All right, Tyler, is that a song? Just do song request and then the name. All right, I'm starting it. How long is it gonna take? Actually, let me double check. That'll be fine. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not that long. You know, 10 minutes ain't that long. All right, I'll have to take a look at those lyrics. Hey, I got Spider Dance on it. Don't worry, I got. What should I put here? Hello, Tom. Welcome. How you doing? You know, for you, Tom, I'll put Tom Nook. Let's see here. With a bag of money. I think that, should work. Or I should say bells, technically. I should say bells, right? It's bells. All right, let me see what you guys have made. Let's see. A different side of me. Wait, what's going on here? I don't think did I not pick this? I want to grab that to make sure. All right. See, I don't know. Seamstress. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, and I read something completely different. I read seamstress, and I was like, what does that mean? Why are they stressed? How am I even gonna draw that? Okay, so we're gonna have to do. Uh, okay, so we're gonna have to have like. I'm gonna have to think on how to draw that. A robe. A robe. Trying to think on how to do that. Hello there. How do you join this? All you have to do is click the link. Click the link. Wait, no. That's not. Hang on. There's the link. It should also be pinned. If it's not pinned, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw something quick. And then they're gonna be working on what looks like to be a cloak. I'm so sorry. This is gonna look utterly horrible. You know, it's gonna look utterly horrible. You know, I don't know how to draw that. Is the problem. I'm not the greatest at drawing either. I don't know. I don't know. I just have to do seamstress. There we go. I don't know how to draw it. I don't know how to draw it. Is this the song you wanted? Let's see here. And then I need to make sure that I got all the other songs. Bop, 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 bop. Any other songs, by the way, do let me know. Let me go ahead and make sure this song isn't bad. Just because I don't know. I always like to make sure beforehand. You know? Okay, it looks like it doesn't have any, so we're good. We're good. I just like to make sure. Indeed! Unfortunately, I don't think any of my moderators are on today for some reason. It is getting close to Thanksgiving, so I understand. You know? People don't, you know, are busy or, you know, all that different stuff. All right, let me see here. What do I got here? That is a really good, I think, Garo? Garo from One Punch, I think. That's really good. Great job on that. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's great. That looks great. When the poll isn't looking. All right. All right, and then we're gonna see here. I don't know what this is though. And then he's gonna have a nose, and then I don't know. How do you even draw that, you know? You know, I don't know. I don't know how to draw, how, like there, a smiling kid. I don't know. The hobby. Thank you so much for a 10-day streak. That's great. Nicely done. Nicely done. Who would have guessed it? Not I. Not the Cookie King. And good morning, or good evening, and good day, and good night. I go to sleep. Just like that. Unbelievable. I think I've heard this song before. I don't know where I've heard it before, though. I'm trying to think. Let's see here. Any other song requests, by the way? I got plenty. I got plenty. And if anyone else still needs to make it in, I know my drawings aren't the greatest, but I tried. I tried my best. You can't blame me. I tried my darndest. I did. I tried my best. I didn't know how else to draw this. It is kind of a weird thing to draw, though. In all honesty, it kind of is. You know, I don't know how else to even make it out. Do you guys have any suggestions? I have no idea how to make that better. Literally none. Literally none. Unbelievable. And then I'll even send that. There we go. Bop. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, you're leaving? Never mind theme. The theme. There wasn't really a theme. There wasn't really a theme, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah, I didn't really anticipate there being a theme. I didn't really think about it. The theme was more so just make a statement, you know? That's a really good SpongeBob, guys. Look at that SpongeBob. That's such a good SpongeBob. SpongeBob! That's really good SpongeBob. That's really good. Lapnia. Let me check out on the poll. Okay. So I do have to pull up another poll, guys. And then we're gonna have on their game. And we're gonna have on their Roblox. Among Us. Minecraft. Let me check this poll. Peanut guy. Oh, I know what you're talking about. What's his name? Let me see if I can draw that. Yeah, I can see about drawing that quick. And then he's gonna have on there something like that. You know, dang, I didn't expect anyone to. I forgot about this guy, Mr. Peanut. You know, there we go. No, it's like there we go, and then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then I didn't even draw that. That's probably the best I can do, but you know, I feel bad because I could do better. I could do better. You know, I'd have to redraw the entire. Oh my god, that yellow hurts. I don't like that yellow. I'm gonna redo the yellow. I'm gonna redo the yellow. I hope that's okay. Oh my goodness. Ow. Well, thanks for joining. Have a good one though, by the way. Welcome back, Jack. If you want to get in here, you're more than welcome to. And welcome, by the way, Jose Ernesto. If you would like to join in, just click the link or maybe just copy and paste it. It should work. And then other games we might play on this stream, by the way. Minecraft. I'm also going to have on there Deltarune. And then, you have a song? I'm waiting for... Yeah, I'll take a song. I'm trying to think of another game I could put on there. There you go, guys. There's a pull-up. I think... Oh, no, that link I think is out of date. Sorry, I didn't update that link, by the way. It's the one pinned. It's the one pinned. Also, welcome, Salty. How you doing? Doing good? It should be the one pinned. You don't see one pinned. That's not good. I don't know why there wouldn't be one pinned. Mm-hmm. Alright. And then let's go ahead and see what we got. Tom Nook with a bag of money. I mean, that works. That works. I don't know what with money. I don't know who that is. Mish? Hello there, Opossum! And hello. You good? I'm glad you're good. Mm-hmm. Alright. Get that bag, Rich Life. Ooh, nice Garo! I love it! Is that a Quantum Garo right there? I think it is. Mozzarella sticks. Yes. You know? Oh my goodness. They're pretty good. Pretty good. They can be bad though. I've had bad mozzarella sticks, unfortunately. I don't even know what this means. I don't know what this means. And thank you again for the follow, by the way. That's a pretty good microphone. That's great. That's really good. Great job on that. Microphone with a fedora. Oh, peanut guy. Yeah, I understand. I understand where this went wrong. You know? That's crazy, though, on how different that is. It should be pinned, by the way, the link, if anyone's wondering. I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to make this ender. I'm going to be honest. I only had so much time to figure out even to calculate that. Seamstress. You know? Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I was like, how do you draw that? Why are we playing Garticphone? Because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Noboru. Oh, wait, Nobara. Is that the character from Jujutsu Kaisen? I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. No SpongeBob movie. Feet ice spicy. What? Feature? I don't know what that means. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah, I could put that song up. SpongeBob. Oh my goodness. That's a great SpongeBob though again. Great job. In the US it's tomorrow. Oh my goodness. In the US it's tomorrow. SpongeBob, good SpongeBob another. Yep. Gibby from iCarly. And it's not like I set this up. My family sets it up. My family sets it up. Oh my goodness. Flint and Steel. I'll probably do that after. Gibby! That's kind of a hard thing to draw, though. Gibby is... I know who you're talking about. Because I used to watch iCarly. Long time ago. Hey, Balloon Boy. I was trying not to draw Balloon Boy, but I didn't know how not to draw Balloon Boy, you know? It was Garo! I think I misspelled Garo. I didn't know there was a U in it. Yeah. Garo. Garu. Okay. And then Sly One Punch Man. I know what you're talking about. The One Frame Man. Alright, new round. Okay. We good to go? Hang on. Did you look it up, Lucy, now? Did you look it up? Okay. Let me see what won the poll quickly. So we had Roblox, Deltarune, and Codenames. Interesting. I wasn't expecting those to win. And then I'm gonna have. Oh, thanks for joining. Thanks, by the way. I do appreciate it. I am gonna have on there a quick game mode poll if I can. So that's gonna include a bunch of different things. We're gonna have on there like normal. We're gonna have on there, you know. Let's see here. Icebreaker, those things. Okay, so game mode. It's only going to be like a minute, though. It's not going to be that long of a poll. We're going to have... I'm also even misspelled normal. Or not normal. Game mode. Icebreaker. Unless you guys have any other game mode suggestions, let me know. And welcome, Alex, and welcome, Samuel. Animation. Corpse. And I'll have on there knockoff. Okay. Bop, bop, ba doo, bop, ba da, bop, boo. There you go. If you want to join in, there's the link. There's the link. Grab the link to join in. It's October in Canada. I'm very confused. Also, I'll do that hydration. Give me a second. I have Nora. I have not seen the new SpongeBob stuff. I stopped watching SpongeBob, unfortunately. You know, let me see if I can get Should I Stay or Should I Go? Any other song requests, by the way, that aren't too bad. PG-13 maximum. Nothing too bad, okay? Should I stay or should I go? Do. Also, welcome at Mozzarella and nobody. Nobody. Are we good? Is everyone in? And make sure to vote on that poll if you haven't already. Hello, Jaden. And welcome, Skinny. If you'd like to join in, here's the link again. And Galleon the Goat. Welcome. Today is gonna be the day. Is that song? Stranger Things comes out tomorrow. I heard, yes. In fact, my mom and my aunt are actually currently watching the, they're catching up. Your song is next, Jack. Your song is next. It's just I was a little preoccupied at the time, okay? Also, if you have not voted, it looks like Corpse is winning. So if you guys don't know what Corpse is where you work with 2 other people. And yes, you can, Danger! Yes, you can. And welcome to the stream. Danger. I am the danger. No. Thank you for the follow, Danger. I appreciate that. Is that a song? Is that a song, Salty, that you went ahead and posted? Is that it? Is that what it is? Also, it looks like, if you haven't voted, by the way, unfortunately, the poll's over. So we're going to be playing Corpse. I'm going to start this one unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm starting it. Remember, this is where you make the head of a character. You make sure you use the dotted lines. If you do not use the dotted lines, it gets very confusing. It gets very confusing. All right, let's go. Let's go. If you gotta go underneath them so the next person knows what to draw. All right. What character do I want to draw? Another character now. What's a character? What's a good character? Where did I go? Hmm. Since someone said it, let's see if I can find it. There should be plenty. Should I stay or should I draw? Let me go ahead and try to find something I can draw. Because I can't draw everything. I can draw some things, though. My goodness. A lot of these are really tough. Okay. I think I have it. I think I have it. Okay. The question is, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do something like that, and then we're gonna have to go ahead and do, I think that actually looks perfect. Okay, anyone and have a guess for what I'm drawing? And no cookie eating, by the way. As the Cookie King, I can't allow it. I'm sorry. And then I have to go all the way up there. What kind of edits are you making, Lucy, this time? No, I don't like how that looks. There we go. And then it's looking pretty good. Hello, Pablo. Welcome. And Katrina. Oh my goodness. We're just drawing some characters if I can. I don't like how it looks. That is actually not horrible. I want it to be a little bit more uniform, but I don't have time for that, unfortunately. I don't have time for that right now. We gotta go. We gotta go. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? That's the question. You know? And then because part of your guys is, who are watching job is also to guess what character I'm drawing. There we go. Because I always like to see when you guys kind of guess it. Okay, and then some legends are told. There you go. I think it kind of looks adorable, to be honest. And then we're gonna have on there history. I think it looks. I don't like how that looks. I don't like how it looks, but it's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work. There you go. And then there we go. It is Freddy. It is the Freddy Fazbear. Hang on. I have to go ahead and make sure that's, you know. Hang on. Oh, there we go. And then I just have to go ahead and remember me. All right, there we go. And then, there we go. That'll just have to work. And then we're gonna just do like a little bit of, tan. No, where's it not connected? I didn't even see that. There we go. I didn't want to bother with the rest of it. The certain parts. I still think that looks pretty good. I think it looks good. You know? No, it's supposed to be Freddy. It's Freddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it looks good. And then I'm gonna have on there a game poll between a few different games. Game, we're gonna have Roblox, Code Names, and Deltarune. There we go. And you guys can vote for that. Whatever wins goes up against this game. Don't but you don't remember him having eyebrows? The model that. Oh dear God, what do I have to draw here? The model that I had, it, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is, but I don't know how I'm gonna draw that. Frozen fruit. And then, oh goodness, this is gonna look utterly horrible. And then they're gonna have on there. Oh goodness, I hate how that looks. In fact, I hate how that looks. I hate how that looks. I hate how I made this. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? All right. And then, all right, and then we're gonna have to do something like this. I hate how this looks. Oh, this is such a. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I'm just not good at drawing anime, guys, or extremely buff people, for that matter. You don't know it's supposed to be Garo, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Garo. I could be wrong about that. But and then it's gonna look utterly horrible. I don't know how to make this look correct, so we're just gonna go with like a very dark, like that. I'm sorry. It's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. And no, no, I'm not. I do have a lot of friends that are part of the LGBTQ, though. You would like to join in? There it is. It's right there. Let's see here. Looks like Codenames and... Okay, Codenames is now currently the winning, I believe. Hello, Angelo and Johnny. Welcome. If you want to get in here, bop. There's the link. You don't have to, I guess. It's not required. Exactly. I know. I know my drawing ain't the best. I tried my best though. King help? What do you need help with? What's up? Yes, you can join. We're playing Exquisite Corpse. Didn't know. Literally, that's what we're playing. Literally what we're playing. Good game. It's a good game. Then media. What? The Joker? I feel like they can't do this, you know. You can tell it was AI though creating that. Yeah, you can tell it was AI. It's because of the less movements, you know. How's this gonna work? What is he gonna just crash? Oof. Wait, what? How'd they? I don't understand how they won. You got hit by a thing. I, they're dead. They're dead. That's what happened. The last video. Okay, what's the last video that you posted? Oh, this is Little Nightmares. Number 3, I think. Nice. I don't understand. I don't get the joke. I don't get the joke. Should I get the joke? Is there a joke there? I don't get it. I don't get the joke. You don't know what you're doing? I don't know what you're doing either. Should I know what you're doing? Hang on. Let me go ahead and make sure to do some quick bot. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that it's capturing this window bot. Okay, we're good. Let me look at this. So that looks like Flowey to me, so I'm gonna draw based on Flowey. I feel like that's fair. You know. But I don't know how I'm gonna make it look. A place for no hero. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. You know, it looks all right. Looks all right. Something like that, and then maybe we'll do like that, and like that, and then like that. Oh. And then we'll do that, and then maybe so just do darkness. So I think that's how it looks in the thing. I hope. That's the best I can think of. That's the best I can think of. Just because. Hello there, by the way. Welcome, 9. How you doing? You doing good, hopefully, today? Okay, looks like Codenames one. All right, we're going to have on there a game poll for Codenames. Game! We're going to have on there Codenames versus, guess what, guys? Garticphone. That's right. Who would have guessed it? Not me. You can choose either of those different things. You just fine. That's great. If you want to join in, just click on the link that should be pinned. Otherwise, you can always just enjoy the drawings that I make. They're not great. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not good at drawing, but I try my best. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. You know, nothing too much. I've just been reading. You know, that's all I did today. If you have any song requests, by the way, do let me know. I'll put some song requests up. And thank you for liking the live, by the way. I do appreciate that. Sunset. I'm glad about that. Don't stop me now. It's that easy to join. Just click the link that's pinned up there. And if you have any game mode suggestions, do let me know for Garticphone. 190 AD. What happened to, I don't even know what happened in that year. I mean, that was the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was still a thing. You know, so there's that. On both sides, in fact, you know. Yes, I just threw the pen, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Oh my goodness, hang on. What does that? Is that a song? Oh, by the way, they can't be. There's nothing too bad. PG-13 maximum. Have I played Hollow Knight? I played the beginning of Hollow Knight. Yeah. I got to the one city. I can't remember what it's called. Wanna stop it all? Is that song? Does that song have any racial slurs or anything too bad in it? I don't know. Yeah, I played Hollow Knight. Why did it turn? Because I'm yellow. That's why. It only makes sense. Also, hello, Dave. Welcome. Indeed. Let's see here. Cop. Oh. I don't even know what happened. It worked. I like a supersonic man out of you. Copy to join. That's all you gotta do. Hello there, Sala. That's a cool name. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Jacob's back. Jacob and Sala. There we go. Let me see if I can find the let me see if I can find the thing quick. That song. I'll see if I can find those. Also, do make sure of on that poll. It determines if we keep playing what's it called? Garticphone, or if we switch to a different game. It's kind of important. Just a little bit. Yo, dude, what's up? Hello! It's been a while, and happy Thanksgiving. Yes, it is early for Thanksgiving, but we will be, I haven't seen you in 4 months, by the way. Literally been 4 months. All right, let's see what you guys have drawn. Let's see here. That makes sense. Yes, I do, unicorn. Yes, I do. I actually have a pretty good memory for names, to be honest. I do. All right, let's see. I have to look at these drawings. I gotta look at these drawings. So I drew Freddy Fazbear. I think it looks pretty good. I think I did pretty good on that drawing, to be honest, in all honesty. Oh, dear God, what have you made? You know, I understand. I understand. I understand. Oh, no, we lost Nora. Oh, that is actually adorable. You've been busy with school? I hope school's been going well. Yeah, let's see here. It's gonna look weird. It looks like a Pokemon. Guys, watch out. This is gonna be the next Pokemon. They're gonna steal from the stream, and that's gonna be Lemon, Toya, I don't know. That's gonna be the starter for the next Pokemon game. It's better with no. It is better with no torso. All right, let's see what Nora's made. Nora made nothing. That's sad. But then that person made a very buff body. Sometimes, especially if you have a chicken head, it's better. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Fluff. I appreciate that. I didn't know that you were streaming. Did you have a good stream? Also, Ham, welcome to stream. Ooh, I don't know what your job was. Oh, I see what was going on, maybe. Oh, dear God. Were you trying to draw me? I don't know. I have a bigger beard than that, so I don't know who the character is. It could have been anyone. Leaf. Leaf. Oh, they turned him into a clown. That's actually not bad suspenders. I like it. Oh no, they're sinking. They're sinking. I would not believe my eyes. Let's see here. Has it? I don't even know. Poor Leaf. Poor Leaf. Oh my God! I think we have almost as much people waiting for the next round as we do in this round, which is a little funny. I think. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like the teeth effect. That's really good, Opossum. I like it. It kind of works out. It kind of works out. It's weird to have a platform that you stand on that also walks, but I don't even know what I'm looking at, in all honesty. Is that a goblin? Now it's a dragon goblin. How do you play? All you need to do to join in is click on the link that should be pinned, or I can post it again. It's not too difficult. And, it kind of works out. It kind of works out. And then you're going to get a prompt usually in a lot of these different game modes, and you draw the prompt. Just try your best. That's all I ask. It works on phone, computer, tablet. Oh, no, I thought this was Garo. It's a fly instead. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks. Let's see it. Not the worst, to be honest. It isn't the worst. I have seen that one kind of works out. All right, new round. Okay. So now, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. So we are going to have a game mode poll quickly to determine what other game modes we play. So I'm going to have on there normal, unless you guys have any recommendations. Icebreaker. So normal is where you make a statement, then people draw answers or draw. Well, no, sorry. People make a statement. Someone gets the statement, has to draw that statement. Someone else has to guess what the original statement was. And you see how it degrades from that original thing. Icebreaker is where you ask questions, and then people draw answers to them. Animations where, guess what? You make animations with other people. Pretty simple. Corpse is what we just played. Knockoff is where you go ahead and get a bunch of time to draw one drawing, and then you get less and less time to go and try to copy that drawing that other people had. Okay, so I'm going to have that set to like 2 minutes. There should be a pull-up now. Should be a pull-up. He looks like a boss in the old... Nintendo games, missing 2 limbs. Hey, it's fine. Knockoff is fun. I could have put missing pieces. I'm so sorry. I am dyslexic, so I do sometimes I'm unable to see the things, and I feel bad. I would have had it on there if I would have saw it, but I sometimes miss lines. I am not a queso. Why would you make me a queso, Lucy? Why would you do this to me? All right, I think we're good. Did I miss any other things, by the way? Let me double check, because I sometimes miss different things. That's why I ask when you do a song request, say song request, because it helps me know that you're not just saying Among Us. You know what I mean? And did I welcome you, Jacob? I don't remember. I don't remember if I welcomed you. I hope I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. There you go. My brain goes by so fast. What did you make? Fine. I'll look in the thing. I don't know if I want to look at these, Lucy. I don't know if I want to look at these. All right, hang on. In the meantime, while that goes up, I will go ahead and go into the Discord. What did you make, Lucy? What are these? What? Why did you make these with AI? What did I have in my hand? What did I have in my hand? Also, why am I wearing the Pikachu costume there? I would never go outside in one of these. I would never go outside. Why do I look so old in that one? I am not old. I am not old. I have crow's feet. I would not go into a meeting with this on. Why is my hood phase out? Why is my... I have so many questions. I have so many questions. All right, we're going back to the Garticphone. I have so many questions. And none of them are going to get answered. None of them are going to get answered. None of them are. All right, are we good to go? Anyone else need me to wait? It looks like normal did win. So we're playing around normal. Remember, normal is where you make a statement. And then you go ahead and make the drawing, then statement drawing, statement drawing. Thank you, Griefer, by the way, for the like. I appreciate that. If you need help getting in, again, there's the link. You don't need to. Oh, my goodness. Are we good to go? Oh, that's a cool... Wait. Bane? Bane? Don't break my back, Bane. That's a cute shark you got there. All right, I'm gonna start it. We're gonna do that. Okay, should only be 10 minutes. Anyone else? Final calls. I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. What's a good prompt? What's a prompt I could do? We're gonna do... Let's see here. I don't know. Good luck with that. I don't know how you're gonna draw that, but I do hope that you can do it. I mean, the hoodie is meant... This entire thing is meant to keep me warm just because it's cold out. It's like 26 degrees or something like that. I don't even know. And that's even worse with wind chill. It's not like there's wind going through my room, but if there was, it would be a lot more cold. Okay, let's see what did you ask me to draw? Your favorite? That's an icebreaker question, guys. It's tough though. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do... I don't know how to draw the answer to that is the biggest issue. You know? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid, Lord Seven. Seven. I probably butchered it. Hello there. What's going on? I'll shout you out. Guys, go check them out right now if you would. They were playing some games of just chatting, apparently. My favorite game, in fact. One of the best games. What were you chatting about? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, why? Twitch did that. That's not my fault. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Kudra if I can't even type. I can't even type. I'm trying to type. There we go. And then Lord, and then also we got, obviously, the Ruba. The Ruby! The Ruby! The Rubik's Cube. Sorry, I can't see, you know? And then also we got the Archie. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you guys going? Why, you know? I'm sorry. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's Twitch. It's Twitch. I'm sorry. You know, I don't got control over the ads. You know, the ads just show up when they show up, you know? If you guys do want to join in, there's the link, by the way. We're playing Garticphone. If you guys don't know what Garticphone is, by the way, very fun game. It's where you go and draw random stuff. This is normal, and I don't know. I don't know how to draw this. You know, it's a hard drawing, in all honesty. So, how's it going? Well, it's going great, though, you know? You were playing Garticphone. You draw anything interesting? Did you have any trolls? I haven't had any trolls yet, but, you know, I, I, I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. What does this mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Is this something that am I too unk to understand? Is that how that works? Also, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I try my best to say names, but you know. How am I gonna draw this? There we go. And he's gonna have office, you know. And then I don't know how I'm gonna draw this. You know, and then he's gonna have on there like his other arm. You know, standing right behind him. It's gonna look horrible. Ah. Something like that. I don't know. It looks horrible. How do you draw a bread monster? You know? I mean, that's how I draw a loaf of bread, you know? I don't know how to draw a bread monster, though. You're gonna have to raid and run. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the raid. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and you relax after your stream. I understand completely. I understand completely. We had somebody humble, but they said they couldn't draw. Okay. You put them in Masterpiece? That's kind of a little crazy. That's a little crazy to put someone in Masterpiece that can't draw. But, hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I don't know how to draw it. That's the best I could do. Hey, listen, if a stick figure is all you can draw, do it. A lot of time that's what I end up drawing. Just because if I don't know how to draw it, I just draw what I can. And that's perfectly fine. You know, at least you draw something. You keep the game going. You keep the game going. That's the most important part. I am gonna have another game mode, by the way. Game mode. Looking at the previous games that got voted. Normal, knockoff, and corpse got voted. So I'm gonna have on there normal, knockoff, and corpse, as well as I'll put a masterpiece maybe on there, and missing pieces. Missing pieces, because I remember that one. I remember. You see, I might have dyslexia, but I can remember things sometimes. You didn't know I can drive? Yeah, I can drive. I go vroom vroom. Yep. Okay, so it's clearly me, and I don't know what this is. The king meets DMV man. I don't know what that. DMV. Oh, I just got it. How am I gonna draw that? I would draw Papyrus, you know, crying over the grave, but I think that would distract from the thing. Dying, you know. Personally, I think I don't like how it's gotta be like that. There you go. That's the best I can do. Undying the Undying. Yeah. I know about Undying the Undying. Yeah. That's how far I got in my playthrough, and then I stopped because I just couldn't do it. Hello, Epic! Welcome! And Tama. There we go, Epic. There's a hydration! Oh no! Thank you for the hydration! I appreciate it! And then we're gonna see about finding the other thing if I can. Okay. If anyone has any song quests, by the way, again, let me know. And I'll put them up, as long as they're not too bad. You know? They can't be too bad. No racial slurs in them. Why is there a hydrate? Why is there a hydrate? Thank you for the hydration, though. The link should be up in the chat at the top. There it is. I posted it again if you don't see it. Click that link to join. Why is there so many hydrates today? There you go. Rip Undying. You can't tell me that doesn't satisfy it. It does. There's also a poll up if you guys are interested in the next game mode. I see one vote for Corpse. That's fine. I'm fine with Corpse being the game mode. I'm just letting you guys know there's other game modes you guys can vote for. Like I did put missing pieces and stuff like that. You know? Only I could make this super good detailed, but I don't know how to even do that. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what everyone's got. House. Falling into a black hole. Not bad. Not bad. I think I put Masterpiece on there. Going towards a black hole. Alright. A yellow ship going out of the dark black hole, apparently. Ooh, I like that. That's really cool. I love that effect that you made there, Danger. That's really good. I love that. I love that. That looks great. If you guys do ever want me to go back, let me know. I'll retract things. A golden ladybug. Ooh, that reminds me of what's it called? Giorno's badge thing. You know what I'm talking about? A cute little ladybug. The fangs actually make it a little terrifying. I'm gonna be honest. It's good, but it scares me a little bit. It's cute, but it scares me. And that's a weird mix. It's a weird mix. Cletus. I don't know who Cletus is. It's a character I see. Oh, from Simpsons! I forgot about him! The yellow creature. That's a little terrifying. That's a scary egg yolk right there. Golden skull. What's up? You want to grill? Sure. What? Oh, and red eyes. You want grilled cheese with? Yes. Okay. Yeah. One or two? What? What? One or two? One. There we go. That looks pretty good though. I like it. I like it. What? If you get a chance, would you ask Ray if he? He's not home. No. Believe him. I can't believe it. Let's see here. Leafy stealing the letter. From the what? I don't understand what this is. What's this supposed to be? What's this supposed to be? Just wait. What? I don't understand. Oh, this is very strange. Yeah, I can see him doing that. Okay, you guys tied it between Corpse and Masterpiece? Okay, give me a second. Alright. Storm. Alright. Corpse versus Masterpiece. Oh, L prompt. Gravity. Like gravity. I'll see if I can find that song. Okay. And then it just blank. It just blank. It just blank. Oh, wait, you wanted missing well, then it would have been Corpse. Corpse would have won then. So it is complicated in that case. I do like missing pieces too. An alien and an angel fall in love. Is that an angel? I guess. The Just King staring at an alien with a hat intently. Oh, why'd you put DMB man? I was very confused about that one. Gravity. MT. What does that mean? Mountain? That's actually really good. Good job, Bane. Mountain asking me? Shocked, but happy. Mm-hmm. It happens to the best of us. Mountain Everest! Fluttered at what you said. Like flustered? Is that what you meant? I think so. And then we're gonna have your favorite band. I wasn't sure how to draw this, to be honest. I just put band. Like, I was like, how do you, like, I don't know how to draw that. I mean, I could draw my favorite band, but the goal is to get it back to this original thing, you know? So if I write my band, my favorite band, then it will get away from the original thing, you know what I mean? And now it's just Weezer. I hope you guys are happy. It's just Weezer. That's all it's gonna be. And that's all it ever can be, is Weezer. The Hollow Knight. That looks pretty dang great. Good job on that, Ender. I like it. I like it. That's great. The Hollow Knight. I get it. I get that's actually really clever. That's really clever, Bane. I like it. That's clever. Undying the Undying. Oh, I can see why you would think that. I can see why you would think that. That's also kind of clever. Loaf of bread, that's a monster eating sad businessman. Oh, that makes sense. That's a lot better than I thought. The knight is technically hollow. You know, it is technically hollow. Bread! And then he's going to the office. Tiny stick man carrying the buff man with the... That's not what I meant to... It was supposed to be attacking him. It was supposed to be attacking him. In all honesty, it was supposed to be... Let's see here. I don't know what... I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna not show it. I still don't know what this means, to be honest. I honest... Even know. Is that another song quest? Okay, I'll see how I'm doing it. HBO to the max. Apparently. And then we're gonna have on the Darth Vader say, "I'm your father." That's gonna be difficult. Darth Vader is kind of hard to draw. I know, because I've tried. I am your dad. John Wick is your dad. It was very close poll, by the way. It was very close poll. That's kind of funny. Alright, and then let's see this, the last drawing. Game, by the way. I'm also going to have on there more Garticphone. I'm also going to have on there Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft. These are the games we might play in the stream, by the way, if you guys were interested in them. You don't have to go ahead and ask for them, but they are there. Let's see here. So we got Charmander at a barbecue. Okay, Charmander. I understand. I don't watch or play Pokemon. I wouldn't know. That's actually pretty impressive to not watch or play Pokemon in this day and age. I think it is pretty impressive. You know? To know nothing about it, because like 90% of my friends just they're obsessed with Pokemon to some degree. You know? All right. Does anyone else want to join in, by the way? You're more than welcome to. You don't have to join if you don't want to. All right. There you go. Here's the link. I mean, it's understandable. It's like how I don't know anything about sports, I think. You know, I'm not very good at sports, you know. I couldn't tell you any of the people that are on the sports, you know. Go sports though. I understand the games though. I understand the game. It just, you know, why does that look what look good? What does what look good? I have the late night song going up next, by the way. All right. Are we good? Does anyone else want to join in? So corpse, remember you got to draw the head, the body, then the legs. Okay, that's how it works. You're working together with two other people. Yeah, we're doing corpse at one by one. And there is a pull up to determine other games that we play in the stream today. You guys don't have to. I am not Ed Sheeran. I'm not. I can't play the guitar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm just not. Okay, I'm gonna start it in 10. Again, unless someone says wait. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good? We good? We good? Maybe during this round I'll do that. No one else? No one else? Let's go. I have to find a character I can draw. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can try to find one. Mariano. Alright, let's see if I can find a good character to draw. Where's a good character to draw? Because I have to find one that will actually fit this kind of idea. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna start. I think we'll start at the top. I feel like starting at the top might be the best, you know? Play by the rules. We found it was just for fools. You know, I can appreciate that idea, you know? And then we're gonna do something like that. Actually wanna fix that a little bit. Fix it a little bit. And even. There we go. That should look okay. Anyone know who I'm drawing yet? I know who I'm drawing. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go back over. If only there was like a. Ah, you already got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can do that one. It'll go up again. It's got 2 songs in front of it, but it'll be up there. There we go. And hello there, Nexus, and thank you so much for the follow. We're playing Corpse right now. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to, by the way. You don't have to, though, if you don't want to. Okay, let's see if I can even... I really find the funny on how he got... Well, not funny, but, you know, like... The way that he, you know, unalived in the human world. I think that's kind of actually really funny. On his backstory, not to spoil anything, of course, not to spoil anything, but that's just me, you know. The AI is too much. Lucy, are you too strong with AI? It was, yeah, it was gruesome, yeah. I have time for this. I can't draw straight lines for the life of me. I could use the line tool. You're right, I could. I know, chat. I know I can, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Yeah, AI is getting scary now, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Okay. How am I gonna draw this? I think we're gonna go ahead and use this line instead. I have to go like, there we go. And then that's gonna have to go back up like that. And then something like that. It's not looking the greatest. I know it ain't. I know it ain't. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I know it's not gonna look great. Just because I know I'm gonna run out of time here soon. I can fill that in, and then we can do like, where's it not connected? Oh, I see where it's not connected. There we go. I could try to do more, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to without destroying everything that I've created already. Oh, no, that's not right. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then like that, and then right there. I couldn't finish it. I tried. I spent too much time. I spent too much time on it. Spent too much time on it. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. That was my fault. I shouldn't have spent so much time on it. Also, hello, improvised weapon. Welcome. Oh, hang on. There's the link. There's the link. There we go. If you guys want to join in, there it is. Let's see here. What should I draw this? I have a few options probably. Where is my thing? Okay, there it is. Bop. And then I'm gonna grab that quickly, and then I have to find a thing. Also, if you guys do want to join in, there's the thing, of course, of course. I've been sick for the past. Oh no! I hope you feel better. Hope you've been feeling better. I'm trying to think what I want to draw here. All right. Let's see if I can. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, guys. And then there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and do. There we go. You guys know I'm drawing. You guys know I'm drawing. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. Maybe there we go. And then we're gonna go and do some like, well, this should look okay. Should look okay. I think I gave enough space for everything. There we go. And then we just have to go ahead and do something like that. And then we just have to draw the pants, basically. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect. I just have to finalize it. We're just there we go. I'm really banking on this being me, by the way. Oh, where's the? I see where it's not. I see where it's not. There we go. Oh, where did I not? Oh, hang on. I see it's right there. And then we're just gonna have on there. Perfect. Perfect. Can't get better. Can't get better than that. That's what? Alright, I gotta use my big muscles to open things, apparently. There you go. Unbelievable. Not a sensor bar! It's pants! That's what that is.
Thank you.
Easy. It should be, anyway. You know? Does anyone else need help, Jordan? Before I lose signal, you're driving up north. Thanks for joining. I lost my thing. I got it now. Understandable, understandable. Does anyone else need help getting in, by the way? I will make it so you can join in. Alright, so we're gonna have Roblox got some. And then I'm gonna have on there game. So these are different games we might play on the stream later if you guys would like to join in. So we're gonna have Minecraft. And then VR chat and maybe chess. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to draw the best. And hello, some kind. How you doing? Among Us. I do Among Us on there. You've been up to 2 a.m.? That's a little crazy. I hope you feel better. And also welcome, kiss it, you know. We're just playing some Garticphone right now. There you go. And welcome. Okay, what could this be? Until people watch the stream and cheat. That's true, I agree. But that's why we play, what's it called? Hide and seek. Because then it really only affects me. What do I want to draw with this? You know, there's a few options. You know. Then me. Hey, you don't have to be good at chess. I mean, we would probably face off, but, you know, that's fine. And then this time. And then hang on. I'm gonna try drawing something. Life is a nightmare. There we go. Is having more fun than me. And then I just have to do that. I think it looks okay. It's not the best. You know, it's not the best, but it's okay, right? And then I have to do something like that. There we go. And then there we go. I think it looks okay, right? It looks okay. Is it better if I do that? I don't know. If I add in the extra, I don't know. There we go. Is that better or worse? Add hornet legs? I don't. Where would I add them? Is the thing, you know? Where would I? Ooh, that does look nice. Where would I add them? I don't know where I'd add them. You know, at the bottom? You know? Hornet. Let me look at hornet quick. No, I don't want to look at what I know what a hornet is. Game. Character. No, character. Yes. There's also a team known, like this, kind of. Like that. That's what you're saying. Kinda. A little bit. Right? Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Ooh. I also didn't mean to do that. There we go. Best I can do. Best I can do. Because of course it's gonna turn me into a Pikachu. I look like a Pikachu. I'm sorry if he got ads. I don't have control of them. They're just automatic. You know, I don't have ads. They just automatically happen. I feel like I should do something here, you know? I feel like I should do something with that. I turned you into a Pikachu! Let me go into a hydrate. And now you're getting Roblox ads. That's a little crazy. I don't know why you would get Roblox ads, but okay. Belly button? I don't. That's not their skin though. You know. I don't know what I should. How to make that. You know what I mean? Also, it looks like Minecraft won out of all those games, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. We're gonna have on there a game, and it's gonna be Minecraft, which is cool. Versus Garticphone. We do have an SMP, by the way, if you guys want to join that. You don't have to, though. Not required. Well, we're going to have to see what the torso was. I hope it works with the torso. I think what I did is pretty good. I think I drew pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and see what everyone has drawn, including me. It's a horrible drawing. Actually, pretty good. Pretty good. You know? Not bad. Not bad. This actually works out, I think. Yeah, I like it, actually. That's pretty funny, actually. Well, I didn't have time. I didn't even have time for his eyes. I ran out of time, you know? Ooh, that's really good Mushroom Man. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's neato. I like it. All right, and then we got, oh, he's just very large and in charge, apparently. That looks pretty good. Mushroom. Oh, look at it. It's number 4 from BFDI. Oh my gosh, what has happened here? What happened to his legs? I don't know what's happening. It's a beam projector question mark. Yeah, that's what I don't blame you. That's crazy. I would have drawn a dress personally. Yeah, that's what I would have drawn. Ooh, I like the face and the fire. That's cool. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I like it. That's all we're gonna get, isn't it? You know, not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. If you ever guys want me to go back, by the way, I don't know. I did not know that was for in defense. Okay. Oh, I see what you did. You know, almost, almost great. You know, I feel like almost great. You know, it's a little long. They're really tall. They're really tall. They're really tall. You know, she's got yeah, she's got a trench coat on. I don't get no geo. What does that mean? Why are they on a cat? Oh no, I'm worried what's gonna happen. You know, a little interesting. What a what an interesting development. Ooh, that's pretty. I do like that. That's really good. Unicorn, I like it. Exactly. I don't know. What's the chances of that, really? You know, gotta be, gotta be low. By the way, I don't point out that last one. A little crazy. Oh, it's a Pikachu. It's beautiful. You know? Oh no, I'm facing the wrong way. 1 ton, 1 ton. Perfect. 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 You know, you can't go better than that. You can't go better than that. And then That, yeah. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Going downtown in a merry-go-round. Oh, an alien. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Looks neat. Oh, and now it's a plant. I see where you did. All right. Yep. Yep. What's up, Lucy? What you need? What you need? You said king. I said what? I'm here, yes. A snowman. You're not supposed to draw the full thing. Personally, I don't think anyway. You're not supposed to do that. I don't know what happened. Interesting. All right. All right. Guys, do make sure to vote on that poll if you haven't. Does anyone want me to go back? Does anyone want me to go back? Lucy, you have done too many. I'm looking at them. You've done like a billion of these. All right. Here, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and look at the ones that Lucy posted. All right, what did you do? What is this? Why am I just like what is it? It doesn't even have any music either. It doesn't got any music. That's really a weird shadow. Okay. Does anyone have any game mode suggestions for me right now? Any game mode suggestions for Garticphone? Oh, that's not good. Well, I think it's too late. I think it's too late. I think it's too late at that point. You can't even get inside at that point. You can't even, you're already done so. All right, we're gonna do normal animations. Knockoff. Knockoff. That one's just a weird one. That's a weird one. Any other game mode suggestions we get? All right, and then what? Am I just walking away from explosions? Is that what's happening? Wait, what was that part? What was that? What was that? Was that part? What was that part? I think I heard cookies. Some about cookies, guys. I think I heard some about cookies. Icebreaker, you know. We need one more game mode. Any other game modes? I just need literally one more. Need one more game mode. Any other game modes? Otherwise, I'll put on there masterpiece, masterpiece, or missing pieces. We haven't played missing pieces. Missing pieces. There you go. And then, how many did you make, Lucy? Oh, dear goodness, this is too many. All right, and then I'll set that to like 2 minutes. Vote in that poll. Is this me in Stranger Things? I'm guessing. That looks weird. I don't think I look like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I look like that. I hope I don't look like that. Why did I? Does this mean Zootopia? It is. I don't even know where to begin with that. What am I, a chipmunk in that case? Am I a chipmunk? Why did you make my dog into a... Why would you do this to my poor dog? Why did they have googly eyes? I don't... What? There is a poll up, by the way, to vote. Alright, what did you make here? It's just a Pikachu. Alright, it just... That's such an unflattering screenshot of me, though. I just want to point that out. That's a very unflattering screenshot of me. I feel like there's better ones you could have picked from. Alright, let me go back to the game. Alright, there we go. Alright, we good? Oh no, we lost Jack. Alright, new round. Alright, anyone else want to join in? You can join in. I know it's just my face, but there's other ones you could have done. I didn't mute you. It shouldn't be muted. Shouldn't be muted. Discord, by the way, if you want to join in Discord. You don't have to join Discord. I'm muted on the Discord if that's your question. Alright, let's see here. What's winning, guys? Looks like animations might be winning. It's the only 2 people have voted. Which is fine. Anyone else? You gotta go. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your day. See you next time. I'll be streaming again on Sunday. So I'm not going to be streaming the next 3 days. Mostly because I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to be home. Unfortunately. I know. Can you believe it? I'm going to be gone. I wouldn't guess it either, but it happens to the best of us, you know. Okay. Does anyone else want to? All right, looks like animations did win. All right. And then we're gonna start it, I suppose, right? Let's go, everybody! All right, let's go ahead and see here. What do I want to do with animations? There's quite a good a bunch of animations we could do. I don't want to do anything too difficult, so we're just gonna do that. You know, just to make it simple. Just to make it simple. You know, just bouncing around. And then I am probably gonna run to the bathroom because I haven't had a bathroom break. You guys have been doing a lot of hydration, so I'll BRB, guys, quick. BRB, everybody! And when I get back, you know, we'll be playing. There you go. Hello! How's it going? Is everyone doing well? Mako! If you want to join this link right there. Are you doing well on this fine, fine day? Is it the perfect timing? I don't know. It's very possible. No water. Exactly. It could be. It could be. And we have plenty of room. There's only, I think, like 7 slots? I think I hit done. There we go. Now I hit done. We got it. This is actually a good song, too. I do like this song. Just for another dollar in your pocket. And draw a flower. Okay, I can do that. Free the slaughter. So if you want to join in, and if you have any game mode suggestions, do let me know. I'll put them on the next one. You know, and then we're gonna have I just gotta do a little green, you know, a little green, and then we're gonna do a little plant here. You know? Grow! Hello there, Tweety! Oh my goodness, how are you on this fine Wednesday? Good? Bad? Evil? I don't know. I hope you're doing great. You know? It is Garticphone today because I'm not streaming the next 2 days, you know? It makes sense. In my book, at least, you know? You got any plans for Thanksgiving? Or is it nothing? Is it nothing? Yeah. I left notes. I left a note. Do you not see the note? I don't know how else to making all the food. Oh, all right. I'm going to someone else's places for that, you know. That's what I'm doing though. You know. We could have probably had people here, but it's not enough for everyone, you know. So I look forward for it. I'm gonna see a bunch of people. I have to get up early tomorrow because we gotta travel. I don't look forward to that though, to be honest. I don't look forward to traveling. Because I have to get up like at 6 a.m. or something like that. Normally, I don't get up until like 8. Oh, do you want me to put up a song request? Like, yeah, if you guys have any song requests, let me know. I'll put some songs requests up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, what? What am I supposed to do here? Like, they didn't give me any notes. They just drew something, and I don't know what to do now. You know, kind of reminds me of a Pokemon a little bit, right? A little bit. And then... Alright, there we go. Maybe. You know... it does remind me a little bit of Pokemon now. The Pokemon. There we go. And then what is this face that you made here? It's like... There you go. There we go. Wow. The wings. I don't know. I just tried to make it work. I don't know. It looks ridiculous regardless. I don't know. It looks strange no matter how I what's it called? Manage this one, unfortunately. No idea. No idea. But it should be fine. Let me make sure. Did I miss anything else? I think we got everything. Yeah, I got everything. Again, if you do want to join my Discord, by the way, exclamation Discord. And that's normally run out of time on these game modes. It's unfortunate, but it's true. You know, this one just... You can... If depending on the difficulty, sometimes it can be really fast. We're also going to have on there normal. And I'm going to have on there animations. We're going to have on there some corpse. Some knockoff, of course. And then masterpiece again. No, I don't even know. I'll set that like 10 minutes. There you go. I put knockoff on there. Wave due to clear letters. Oh, I see. I think I understand. I think I understand. Okay. I think I understand. Can't stop. There we go. Yeah, we're just oranging it out, kind of, is the idea. All right. And then... There we go. And then... There we go. Something like that. I don't know why they chose to do it so characterized, you know. And then, I'm guessing this is an N. Or M. It could be either or. It could be either or. Let's see here. And then we're just gonna have cover screen. There you go. Question mark? Victory Screech. Boo! Thank you, Victory Screech. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. And then if anyone else still needs to join, you can click this link. And remember, guys, if you're gonna follow, do consider following. It helps the stream a ton. Lets me know you enjoy the stream. You get like 30 billion channel points if you follow. Not really, but I can say it, I suppose. You know, it might not be true, but you know, it's not, but nothing stopping. Okay, make the star go up. All right. Okay, like, I wonder if I grow the inside of it too. And then we're gonna have to do, it's gonna be such a pain. It's gonna be such a pain. I'm maybe gonna draw this. Trying to think on how I'm gonna even draw that, you know. And then there you go. There we go. And then something like that. I just have to fill in the gaps, you know? And it's gonna grow. Somehow I made that work. I don't know how I made it work, but I did. Which I'm okay with, to be honest. That I think that's great, you know? I think it looks great already, you know? Who would have guessed it? I wouldn't have. Song centered mast. Okay, I can see about find it. All right. There we go. I think I found it. I found it. There you go for your song request. I think that's what you wanted, right? The Pleiades. Apparently, that's what they just say. If anyone else needs to join in, you still can. Just click the link. We only have actually 2 more frames until this one's done. Could be interesting. Look at all the different stuff. I think, anyway. Let me see. I don't know how else to add to this, so I think that's what we're drawing. You know? Oh, dear goodness. What have you drawn here? What have you made? Fire. What did you make down there? What is that? Fire? So you want it to grow? I don't, or is it like getting consumed? Is it getting consumed? I can't tell, you know? You know? And then, you know? And then, oh, it's kind of like Don't Starve together, you know? I need to play that again. Would you guys watch me play Don't Starve? Because I haven't, it's been a while since I played it. I don't know what they want me to do with that. Because that's a game that it's been years since I played. Alright. Ender, you would? Alright. If there's a want, yeah, I could definitely see about doing it. The game is terrifying a little bit though, with especially the because I do have a fear of the dark. So it's literally my fear in a video game. You know? That's one of my few fears I have is that of the dark. You know? But that also applies to like other things like what's it called? Like dark water. I don't like to go in dark water. You know, that's not my preference. So I would so like I kind of have the thanophobia. Let's see here. Hello, Captain Strider. How you doing? Fire, shrink, dark, grow. There we go. I'm just trying. Oh, yeah, the frogs are a little crazy. What is in the dark or of the dark? Well, probably of the dark. Just the unknown, the unknown. It's a weird. Okay, so is he flying? Is that what he's doing? I think. I think that's what he's doing. And then it's a little weird. A little weird, but there you go. I hope this is what they wanted me to do. I hope that's what they wanted me to do. Well, welcome to my stream. I'm glad that Twitch is recommending me. That's nice. I play a bunch of games after all, not just Garticphone. I've been playing a lot of Garticphone this week. But thanks for joining. I do really actually appreciate it. Do you have any song suggestions? That's usually something I ask. Also, if you don't know who I am, I'm the Just King. I play a variety of games, including Garticphone, but I play Roblox, Minecraft, Among Us. I'll take just song suggestions or game suggestions too. Yeah, songs but nothing too bad. Nothing with no racial slurs or keep it PG-13. Nothing bad. I am family friendly. I don't swear on my own streams, just because I don't swear in real life though. Like it's I'm having a bad day if you see me swearing. You know, like I swore on the day that my dog died. Wildlands. All right. But I feel like I had a right to that, I was so sad. I was very sad. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just wanted to give you an example, and that's the first one that came to mind. But thank you, for the sympathies. I do appreciate it. I'm better now than I was. Unbelievable. But yeah, do you have any game mode suggestions, by the way? I swear, if I hurt myself on this, I'm gonna be very upset. Last time I opened up a can, I hurt myself. That's why I said that. Let's see here. There you go. All right, let's see what we got here. So I did a very basic one, I only Brawl Stars, Roblox, and Funky Friday. Friday Night Funk is a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. If you want to add me on Roblox, I actually play Roblox. We just played it yesterday. My username is The Real Just King. You don't have to add me if you don't want to. Not required. More shade! Apparently. I don't know why they're saying more shade, but ooh. That's literally not what I went ahead and was going for, but yeah, you want to add me. I play it usually Tuesdays or yesterday. But sometimes I play it, on other days. Depends. Okay, I was right about this. I'm glad I was right about this. I was tempted to draw that when I saw that in that one thing, but I was like, that doesn't seem right. Oh, yay! Of course. Oh, forum logo? I don't know what Cartoon Network? Is that what you're doing? That's an interesting idea. It's a star that turns into Cartoon Network. I would not have guessed that, to be honest. Oh, and then you have the Nickelodeon. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. It turns into a leaf? You see, that's why you need to put clear instructions. Oh, I see. That the I became an R, and the A became, or the N became A. You know, pretty good. Hey, that's a pretty good animation, of course. I don't know what this was. I'm gonna be danger. I don't know what this was supposed to be. What was this supposed to be? Also on the poll. It looks like only one person voted, and it was a knockoff. All right. The Radiance. Ooh. It is Hollow Knight, yeah. Uh-oh. Turned into something else there, looks like. Let's see if it's really it really changed. So far pretty good. I like it. Kind of just changed and grew bigger, you know? All right, where's he going? Where's he going? Yeah, I don't know what the up means really, but okay. All right, he's flying. Oh, he's skating. He's skating. He's skating towards destiny, apparently. Oh my goodness. I should have to go plug in my phone. It's dead. Give me a second. I don't know why that one goes. All right, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. It is beautiful. That one worked out, I think, pretty good. It was a good tackle. Good tackle. Let's see if the flower does grow or not. Will it? Will it? I hope it does. You didn't have to. You didn't have to grow. And then, oh, what? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what that entails, but it's spinning around. I suppose. Interesting. I understand why you kind of did that because you probably ran out of space. I mean, you could just started smaller. Mm-hmm. You know, to be honest, I wouldn't I would think this song would be in like Borderlands. Hello, Gohan. Welcome. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. We are currently playing this. We're going to be playing Knockoff next round if you're interested. Otherwise, you can always just watch. And then fire is consumed, and then fire. You died from hypothermia. No! Hypothermia is not the worst way to go, to be honest. Oh my goodness. You know, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like it. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? You can join in right now. We are. Oh, goodbye. Thanks for joining, Nick. And thank you for the follow, Gohan, and welcome. Your profile has a Goku face. Let's see. Do I watch anime? I own all of Dragon Ball Z. I have a Dragon Ball Z poster. You know. Let's see here. I'm wearing a Pikachu costume. That's a good question. I don't know if I watch anime. Yeah, I watch anime. I've been watching anime since I was 12. My first anime was Full Metal Alchemist. You know? How so the owner of the like thing up here, they set that up. They set that up so whenever I play, it's really cool. They're really cool. They're really cool. Oh my goodness. Silly V, their name is. That's how that worked. Any streamer they know, they go ahead and take the photo and then they put it on there. That's how it works. It's pretty cool. Hello, Foxy! Foxy's here. That's understandable. And that's perfectly fine, by the way, you know. Anime is good. Some of them are really good. Thank you for the chug. Thank you for the chug. I appreciate it. My favorite anime? Probably Code Geass, Full Metal Alchemist. Those are some of my favorite ones. I'm still waiting on season 2 of Tanya the Evil. Hydration! Does anyone else want to join in? I'm about to start this one, though. It doesn't look like we have... Are you joining, Foxy? Because I am about to start this one. I mean, knockoff doesn't take that long. Do you have any... Well, if you haven't watched those ones, I'd recommend those ones. If you haven't watched... I have so many animes I'd recommend, to be honest. I have a list. Obviously, what's it called? Solo Leveling's pretty good. I liked Solo Leveling. Jujutsu Kaisen was meh. It wasn't my favorite, but a lot of people do like it. Overlord. Yeah. Oh, have you watched Overlord? I liked Overlord. I don't know. There's a lot of really good anime out there. Trying to think of other ones I would recommend without checking my Crunchyroll account. You watched Overlord? I'd recommend Overlord. Yeah. Definitely want, I have to go and look at my... Pokemon is an anime. It is an anime. Let's see here. One that I liked recently, which was a little complicated, is called Lord of Mysteries. I watched that one. I thought that was pretty cool. I really liked that one. Fairy Tail is one of my favorites. Very long, but I would definitely recommend Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. Won't be here long because I have... I understand. Thanks for joining, though. I do appreciate it. All right, we're going to start this one. It's knockoff. So you get a bunch of time to draw one drawing, then everyone gets less and less time to try to draw on that. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. One Piece is also pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I would, if you have not watched Fairy Tail, I love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail made me cry almost as much as One Piece has. Maybe even more. Let's see here. So that's my opinion. Black Clover was pretty good too. I'm trying to find a good character to draw. All right, I think I found a character to draw. And then... Yeah, Black Clover was pretty good. Until they stopped making it, I was sad. Because it just got good, and I was like, ooh. You know? Your fiance got you into One Piece. And Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul's third season lost me a little bit because I was confused. Because of the story arc changes, you know? Also, poor Kanegi. That's all I have to say. You know? It's pretty messed up, especially with what happens to the dude. It's a weird story progression, personally. That's my opinion. It's not a bad show. It's not a bad show. I would definitely recommend it, but just be aware that it might have a little weird story progression. Oh, Clivitus? Yes. I just watched that one. Yeah, I did watch that one. I know what you're talking. I know why. Yeah, I would agree. That's another reason why I didn't really suggest it. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, and then we're gonna have on there, and then we're gonna have on there something like that. I'll have to. That should be fine. And then stop making time go fast. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It just kind of happens, you know? It really, I have that effect on people, you know? I make time go fast. If you ever got time to kill, my streams are, apparently one of the best ways to do that. It's like My Hero Academia isn't bad. No, I haven't. I couldn't bring myself to watch the newest season yet because I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen, and I don't know if I have the heart for it. Is the biggest issue, you know? Because I see death flags and I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I can't handle it. A day. Oh my goodness. But One Punch is pretty good too. The first season is. I also like the second one. I haven't watched the third one yet. I'm waiting for it to get dubbed. Dubbed. You know what I mean? Having fun. You know. Yeah, but I have no. I just no. Just watching the. You guys don't know this about me. I'm a storyteller. So because I have every single D&D book. I've been playing D&D for about like 9 years at this point, almost. It feels like, um, and so I've been getting really good at writing stories as well as just like knowing how stories are progress, and I can usually predict what's going to happen. And when things I don't like I know are going to happen, I'm like, oh no, oh no, I know what's going to happen and this is going to be bad. Sometimes they do surprise me, but oh no, a Mega Man. I don't know if I'll be able to draw it. I'll try it though. um I'll try to draw it. Like, especially from memory, it's so difficult to draw Mega Man just because, like, he's got so much individual pieces going on. You know, like, this is gonna look utterly horrible. It's gonna look horrible. I can tell already. And then he's gonna have on there, like, a blaster. You know, and then how do you even draw, like, I don't like it. I don't like how I'm drawing it. And then he's gonna have on there. I don't know. It looks utterly horrible. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. I couldn't draw it. I should have done something different. I didn't think this was gonna look this bad. It looks horrible. This looks utterly horrible. I don't know how to make it better though. Um, it looks horrible. Yeah. And then yeah, this just looks bad. I don't know how else to make it better though. Yeah. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I've watched One Piece, yeah. I'm up to the Vegapunk. Yeah. Indeed. I haven't read it. I haven't read it, but I've watched it. And you watch anime and I mean, no, I watch anime in both sub and dub. I watch it first in sub and then I watch it in dub. That's what I do. That's pretty cool. They got like a little fire guy. Okay. Feel invincible. Yeah. That's how I do it anyway. I don't wait, if that makes sense. If it's available on if it's available in English, I usually watch the English, but if it isn't, then I watch the sub. Unless, of course, the sub is intolerable. There is some that I would say that are not that good. Oh, chapter 1001. Is that episode? Is chapters equal to episodes? I never figured that out, you know. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. And then best I can do. Okay. You're on Whole Cake? I remember Whole Cake. Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Oh my goodness. Yellow ghost, apparently. You know? I mean, it really depends on your free time. Like for me, I have a lot of time usually in between like stuff I'm doing. And I usually like watch an anime like after I finish like a chapter of a book or something like that. You know? And also sometimes I just drop animes randomly. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I saw okay. All right, green, blue, and then just gonna have on there like an alien. What's wrong, Lucy? Why are you saying why? Let's see here. I don't know what's going on. There we go. I don't know why there's a giant ghost in this guy, but there is. There do be. Alright, that's pretty easy. I can do that one. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. There we go. Light a fire. There we go. There we go. I know the hand goes way too long. I hope you feel better. You've been building a village in your Minecraft world? That's pretty cool. I've been playing a modded Minecraft that's similar to Stardew Valley recently. So that's what I've been doing. Like the games outside the stream, of course. You know, I don't remember what was actually here, unfortunately. There's like a person here. There we go, about best I can do. One of your friends made over the weekend blocked you. Oh no, that's not fun. Why would they do that? And then we're just gonna have that's episodes. Yeah, I mean, some people friend others just to use others. That's why they do that. There we go. It's a meatball. Hello, Maddie. Welcome. Is that purple? They want to destroy my sweater. Let's see here. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. But okay. What does that even what is that? What does that even mean? Is that a YouTuber? I don't It is a YouTuber. I've never heard of them before. Looks like they play Kirby Air Riders. Alright. Okay. Coolio. I haven't heard them before. Oh, that's a completely different character that you made. I haven't heard them before. Also, Maddie, it's great to see you. Maddie! And then also welcome, Billy. If you want to join the next round, you're more than welcome to. I think you drew a Mega Man. Is that the Avatar Last Airbender? Is that an Avatar reference right there? I think it might be. Oh, what has happened? Oh, goodness. This really degraded over time. Look at that. That's crazy. It was Princess Bubblegum. That's originally what I was doing. Yeah. That's a pretty good peach. Or melon. It could be, depending on the size. Depending on the size. You know, it depends based on the size. All right, and then we got whatever that is. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. And then game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal. And I'm gonna have icebreaker. And then we're gonna have on there corpse. And I'll have on there masterpiece and compliment, because I haven't put compliment. You know, actually I'll put missing pieces on there. Missing pieces. There you go. If you guys have not already, you can vote now for the next game mode. Hey, that's pretty normal for things to transform, you know? Oh, it's all night. I love it. Love it. Great job on that. Great job on that. No qualms here. And then look at that. We got Hollow Knight. And he's just sitting there. Lee. Oh, now it's a car. I can understand why you would think that. And then I was like, I remember there was a person there. I couldn't remember the house though. I couldn't remember the house. And then it's just a dude. Just a dude. Standing there with like a right triangle in the top right, apparently. Apparently. Ooh, the solar system. I'm guessing this turned into just Saturn, right? I'm guessing that's what it is. Ooh, that's a cool effect. I like that. I like that. I like it. Looks excelente. Oh, and then it just orange, and then it turned a little bit, transformed a little bit more to be Saturn. That's it. And it just turned into Saturn, you know. You know, and then I got this one, and I was like, okay, I can draw that. The ring's a little close, let's just say. The ring's a little close. The ring's just a little close. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's really good. Look at that. I can't draw anime, but that's really good. I mean, ironically, together you made a full character because she doesn't have a face, but the ghost does, which I understand, you know. Just King, let's see here. The owl, and he sent his follow. Well, thank you. Here, I can also welcome that Mario. Here you go. I'll shout out. I'll shout out the I don't know if I can. That's the price you pay. I can even find his thing. Apparently I can't. I know. If I did, then it would be a different story. Oh my goodness. Hello there! Welcome, the owl. How you doing? There you go, guys. Go check out the owl. I believe they're also playing some Garticphone. Yes, indeed they were. So go and give them a looky-loo and follow them as well. And hello there, Kai. We're playing some, what's it called? Garticphone today. The Gartic before Thanksgiving, you might say. How's it going, the owl? Did you have a good stream? And hello, Flo. I'm so sorry what I've done to this character. I tried so hard, but I got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. Yes, of course I can do that song. Death by Glamour. Any other song quests? But did you have a good stream? Also, I understand if you do have to go, you know, getting tired after streaming. It's perfectly normal. I pass out 9 times out of 10. You know, unless I have something going on after. Oh my goodness. Indeed, there's been no trolls today, which is strange. No trolls. I mean, I've had weird drawings, but nothing bad. Nothing bad, which I appreciate. You know? I appreciate it, you know? I mean, that one could be seen maybe as sus, potentially. That one could be seen as sus. That is adorable, by the way. I love that drawing. Indeed. Indeed. The turkey. Let's see here. Will I get to 30K before New Year's? That's tough. That's tough. You know? Cause I would need another 430 followers about. Yeah. I mean, on average I get around 20 followers a stream. So I'd have to pick up the pace a little bit. I'd have to go ahead and like stream a lot longer probably. You know? You just got an ad for FNAF 2, the new movie? Cool. Nice. I figured the movie. I do want to go see it. They didn't invite me to be in it, which I'm very sad about, you know. I played all the FNAF games. Why wouldn't they want me? I don't know, you know, guys? I think I deserve to be in the movie, personally. I beat all the FNAF games. Unbelievable. I understand. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry, Lucy. I am not a queso twin. Why would you think that? Unbelievable. I mean, that's a cool sky. It looks like compliment is the next round we're playing. Because I'm not actor. Hey, you don't have to, you know, you don't have to destroy my dreams, Lucy. I can act. I was in a lot of plays. I was in so many plays growing up. I even wrote my own play. Albeit with other people, but, you know. I was an actor, you know. I can read lines from a script if I had to. To be honest, I'd just memorize and improvise. I promise, but you really sound like Chris from Family Guy. You think I do? I don't think I do, but I don't. I mean, I don't. I actually don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think I sound like Chris. I don't think I sound like Seth MacFarlane. And hello, Luigi! Welcome to stream. If you want to join in, there it is. How will I do that with dyslexia? It's called reading it over and over again until I memorize it. Very simple. Exactly. All right, we're playing compliment next, by the way. If you guys don't know what compliment is, it's where you go ahead and you start with basic sketches. Like you draw basic lines and everyone else draws those. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, are we good? Does anyone else want me to join in? Or anyone else need to join in here? There we go. I think we good. I have quite a bit of dyslexia. Dyslexia bar, I'm up somewhere around here. Numbers don't change for me, but a lot of sentences do change around for me. Let's see here. Okay, I'm glad. You know, does anyone else need help? Otherwise, I'm starting this one. I'm starting this one. It's right there. Join now. How did it end like this? Okay, and then I'm going to set to few. Unless someone says, wait. I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm sorry you got advertisements. Sorry, they're automatic. Sorry, they are automatic. I don't got control of them. Alright, there we go. I set a few. We should be good with the compliment, you know. Let's see here. Let's see what I can draw here. There we go. Hang on, now I want to do a perfect circle. There we go. There we go. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm curious on what you're going to draw with that. Okay, what could I make out of this that's not, you know, what they were trying? Ugh. Sorry, I didn't get that much sleep last night. I couldn't sleep. I'm trying to think. Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. You know, and then we're gonna have on there something like that, you know, and then is that gonna look right? I don't think it is. You know, and then I have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have on there. I'm gonna draw that. I'm trying to think out how I'm gonna draw this. Yeah, I'm glad the advertisement has ended for you. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. You know, and then we're gonna do something like that. The advertisements are over. You see, I'm drawing teeth. I thought that was kind of funny. You know, I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if it looks good. I don't think it looks good, but you know, I tried. You know, that was kind of the idea, at least. You know, I'm doing great. Thanks for joining, and I appreciate it. I hope everything's going hunky dory with you. You made a masterpiece. I'm glad to hear you made a masterpiece. That's excellent. All right. What should I draw with this? Also, Common, what you been up to today? I've been just hanging out, you know, reading. There we go. And then something like that. And then there we go. Is that what I wanted to do? I don't remember what I was doing originally. I was trying to remember what it was that I was doing. I think I wanted to go ahead and hang on. There we go. It don't look great. I know it don't look great. I know it don't look great. I don't know what I was trying to do, to be honest. I tried to do something weird. I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was trying to draw something clever, and I thought I was doing something clever. There we go. And then he's just chilling out, you know. I don't know what I've drawn. I was gonna draw like a ballerina, but it did not work out. I don't know how to draw it. I don't know how to continue off of where I was. It doesn't look right, no matter what I do. Some like that. Maybe like that. I don't know. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. You know, because it should also have like another thing on the other side. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense, and that's fine, you know. Okay, you. What can I do with this? What can I make with this? The mission I'm doing is not a video game. So here, this is for real. I'm here on a mission to find a friend that I met during. Well, all right. Probably Facebook would be probably the best choice, assuming you know their name. What kind of masterpiece are you making, Captain? Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hang on. I need to find this. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can find it. And then, you know, and then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And he's gonna have on there something like this, something like that. And then it's not gonna work because it's gonna look weird. Look weird. A feeling for some reason. There we go. And then I'm gonna do. It's gonna look weird. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then I'm gonna have on there that, I'm trying to make a hunter, Oh, I didn't realize I didn't do that. Hang on. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there like pink. There we go. Oh, that's a little terrifying. That's a little terrifying the way I made that, but okay. There you go. Easy. It is, well, it's supposed to be a draw and speed run. That's what this is. That's what this kind of game mode is a little bit. You know? And then, okay, I mean, what could I make out of that? I don't know what I am gonna make out of this. There we go. Perfect. 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 I don't think you can get better than that. There you go. Perfect. I don't know. It looks dumb. It looks dumb. It looks dumb. I don't know, frankly, and yeah, that's the best. That's the best we're gonna get, though. That's the best we're gonna get. I don't even know where to begin with this drawing. Is the biggest issue, you know. And then we're also gonna have on there game mode. We're gonna have normal, and I have on there icebreaker. We'll have on there some corpse, some animations. It's a frog guy. It's like Pepe, yeah. Animations, and we're gonna obviously have some knockoff again. Set that to like 5 minutes. You don't like Thursdays? Har Thursday. What's wrong with Thursday? I like Thursday. It's a good day. It's an excellent day, in fact. If anyone else wants to join in, you can join in by clicking that linkerino. Alright. Understandable. Understandable. I do declare. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been Gothic Mondays. I don't. It was a joke, more so. It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't look great though. Have you played Funky Friday? Yes, I do play Funky Friday. In fact, I'm okay at it. I'm okay at it. I try my best. All right, let's see what you guys have made. What could you make? Hello, Blue. Oh, that's a bad idea. I like that. I like it. I like it. Ooh, that's a cool idea as well. And then we have like an apple fall on the ground. Okay. Fox. I don't. I suppose. I suppose. I suppose. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Uh-huh. I know. If you guys have any other song requests, by the way, do let me know. Look at it's a UFO, apparently. Cool. Is it a portal? That's a clever idea. I mean, everyone else thought Apple, but you thought UFO. I wonder what this could be. It could be anything, guys. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Ooh, I like the shadow. That's cool. That's a cool idea. I'm not great at making shadows, but that's a cool idea. I like it a lot. Ooh, you just add some background, some, je ne sais quoi, I believe, right? What is that? I don't know if that's even, I don't even know what I would draw if I got that one. Like a spaceship? Maybe, or kite? Yay! He's going yippee! Have you played Once in a Lifetime? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I played it. I can play it again if you need me to. You're clown by now. I'm like 98% sure we played it. Here, I'll put it on the next one. Here, I'll play it right now. There we go. All right, I got it going right now. You can't say that I don't have it going on right now. There you go. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Mm-hmm. All right, you just gave him a little nose face. I made him into a hunter. I thought that was kind of funny. Menacing, menacing, menacing. Is that a JoJo meme? Is that a JoJo reference? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna have to see. Let's go by the waterfall. All right, JoJo. Exactly. Yeah, watch JoJo's another good anime, I'd say. Sorry, I've been a bit deaf, and let's see, partially it's hard to hear from time to time. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm sorry to hear that. Very 2000s. I agree. Looks like Corpse is winning, by the way. If you have not voted, consider voting right now. Ooh, I like the yes. That's pretty cool. Look at that one. That's pretty cool. All right, and then we're gonna have to see what Maddie drew. Maddie, what have you made? Oh, this is the one that you made. Okay, that makes sense. I like it. And then I drew I drew it as a tooth. I thought that was funny. Potentially. Mm-hmm. They might like Nickelodeon. Maybe. Nobody. Aw. Apparently. This one I feel bad. I'll see if I can find the song. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, that's a cool idea. I wouldn't have guessed it. And then we got that, and that the eye looks a little strange, but is that a hot dog? Hot dog. Hot dog. All right, so use that as a base. I see. right? One punch, maybe. One punch, maybe. Man. And then they just continue to draw the base mannequin, I think. Ooh, is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's pretty cool. All right, there you go. Does anyone else want to join in? You can now join in. We're going to be playing Corpse next. So Corpse is a pretty cool game mode. If you guys don't know what Corpse is, Corpse is where you start with the head, then you draw the body, then you draw the legs and all that stuff. You got to go, Danger? Well, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it, Danger. I hope to see you again. Sunday is when I'm streaming next. Not tomorrow or the day after or the day after that, but the day after that is the day I shall be streaming. I don't know I'm streaming yet. Probably a horror game or something like that. Flint and Steel! Thank you for that drink. There you go. There you go. Alright. I did the hydration. Are we good to start it? Does anyone else want me to start? Or wait for them, I suppose. Why is there a chug? Alright, I'll do the chug. There you go. Are we good? Anything else? Remember, this is where you draw the head, then the body, then the legs. Thank you for the victory screech. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Are we good? We good? No one else? I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see if I can find anything. What? I wasn't expecting this to be the song that you went ahead and, you know. I was not expecting this to be the song, but it works. Let's go ahead and what character should I make? What character should I make? It's tough. It's tough. There's so many good characters I could make. Is it the wrong song? What do you mean it's the wrong song? Well, you're gonna have to whisper it to me. Look at my name and whisper it to me. Like, C, try that. All right, let's see if I can find a character to draw. There we go. That's gonna go up, and that's gonna go over, and then we're gonna have that going over, and then we're gonna have this go into that, and then that's gonna connect back over there. Your phone nearly crashed. You had to leave. Well, that's not good. You should be rejoined by clicking the same link. As long as you're on the same account, it shouldn't matter too much. We're gonna have to do something like this. I mean, it's a nice song. Can't say it's not a nice song. And we're gonna have on there something like this. That's gonna go up there. And then I'm just practicing different art styles, and this is a different art style. I realize it's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Did you whisper it to me? You whisper it? I don't see it. Who's it by? Is my question. And then out the window. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do. I tried so hard. There we go. And then there we go. And then we're gonna do something like that. You can read if you did you what did you lose right when I hadn't started it? Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. And then there we go. And then we're gonna have to go ahead and draw. I'm just trying a different drawing style, really. And I don't know how it's looking, to be honest. I don't think it's looking that great. Uh, because, oh goodness. And then, oh, I want to make it more like that. And then, there we go. And then, oh, hang on. There we go. And then I just need to do some like this. Hang on. Then I have to do like that. Bop. It don't look the greatest, I know. I know it don't look the greatest, but I tried. And then we're gonna have pink hair, and then yellow, and then I'm gonna grab this, bop, 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 and then we're gonna do like that. And let's do like a really light pink. There we go. Done. At the very last second, I would not have been able to do that otherwise. All right, now I can do the song. Now I can do the song. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right. All right. It's also, you can't blame me. It was the first one that was on the list. You know what I mean? Also, I have no idea what I'm looking at. What am I looking at, guys? What is this? What is this? Hello, pigeon! Oh my goodness, what you been up to? How have you been? What am I gonna draw with this? I don't know. I don't know. That's hey. What do you mean? What did you get? Did you get some sus? Do let me know because I always need to know if I'm on the lookout for sussiness. I don't know what I'm looking at is the biggest issue. So this could be so many different things. Could that be a neck? Maybe. Hmm. I don't know what this is the biggest issue. You know. So I'll go ahead and draw basically what I don't know what this is. What do you have here for me? I don't like how that line turned out at all. I have to see how this looks, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna have that going down. We're gonna have that going down, and then that connecting back up. I don't like how it connects. Maybe a little bit more out. Now there we go. It doesn't look right. It don't look right. Or what I do. I'm trying to draw a certain angle. It's not looking the way I want it to, unfortunately. You just get a Steam Deck, Lucy. So that way they're on sale right now. Then you would be able to play most games on Steam without having what's it called? Having to worry about a PC. I mean, it's just an option. You don't have to do it. You don't have to go with what I say, of course. you know. But that's why, or Steambox, yeah, Steambox would be even better, but that's not out yet. It's not out yet. Not out yet. If it was out though, I'm buying one probably. I'm gonna buy one probably, likely. Steambox probably the best thing. All right. And then we're gonna have. Ooh, where's that not connected? I thought that should have been connected right there. Weird, weird. All right. You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You're not wasting 1K. I don't think it's gonna be a K, to be honest. I doubt it would be. How do you do whispers? Here, I'll try whispering you. That should work. Hi. Check your notifications. Probably. It might be cheaper, yeah. They might do it cheaper. Steam usually does things cheaper. It's just how they do it. You know? If only I knew what this thing was. You know, I literally have no clue. So that's the big issue for me. Mm-hmm. I saw like a few memes where like it's just a GameCube. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was. Oh, you're not made. You aren't. I thought you were from the Money Kingdom. Lucy, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Are you from the tax kingdom or what do I got here? All right, what is this even gonna like? What am I like? Literally, what could I draw here? I don't know because it like takes up too much space. Because the best I could do is like that, you know, like maybe I could do like some like that, and then like I can't draw that many like pants. You know what I mean? It's just that's all I can do. That's all I can do, literally. It doesn't allow that much I have to connect that up. There you go. Done. Done. You're British. Let's see here. I knew that already, though. Basically, the exact same price as the cheap model of the Steam Deck. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you can update or you can upgrade the Steam Deck. At least that's what they said you could do. So I don't even understand the point of buying the weaker model or the cheaper model. Let's see here. Wait, I'm going back to the paddy wagon. What does that even mean? Stationary. I don't even understand. What does that mean? Also welcome, stationary. Hopefully you're doing well. If you want to join in, I can give you the link Reno. Right there's the link. Let's see here. Oh, okay. And then let me put up the next game mode poll quickly. Game mode. Unless you guys have any game mode suggestions, that would be a good time to tell me. We're gonna have on there normal. We're gonna have on there corpse. We're gonna have on there knockoff. We're gonna have on there animations. And of course, icebreaker. And there you have it, everybody. You can vote in the poll. The Prince of Nothing! It's great to see you again. Yes, that's what you're voting on. There's a poll right now. How are you, by the way? You doing well? I hope. On this fine Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. I haven't seen you in like a week. Hope you've been well. I won't be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, by the way. You know, sorry, must be the automatic ones. I don't got control of them. I don't got control over them. If I did, probably would have not, I'm sorry. I feel bad. The ads are too powerful. They're too powerful. have too much energy. Ain't no way. $1,500 Rooney. What song is this? I was like, I recognize this song. I recognize this song from some. I don't know. I was like, where do I recognize this song from? You know, it was pretty easy though to determine. I don't think they're gonna do that. Can join in like 15 minutes? All right. Sounds good. Shouldn't be a problem. I hope. This 15 minutes from now. I don't even know. We'll find out. Breathe into me. Wait, are you gonna put what the? Oh wait, did you? I thought I did. Didn't I already put that song up? Oh, you whispered. Did you whisper it to me? Oh, there it is. Yeah, hang on. I sorry, I didn't see the whisper. I wasn't looking for whispers. There we go. Wait, is that? We already played Big Shot. We already played Big Shot. We already did Big Shot. I did this song already. I did this song already. I did. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm 98%. Like, 98 of 98%. So, like, literally, like 1% sure that, or 1%, I'm not sure. There it is. You're gonna go to sleep after this run? I understand, Maddie. Thanks for joining, though. I hope to see you again, you know, on Sunday, which is the next stream. All right, yes, there it is. There it is. You know, not the worst drawing I've done, I feel like, today. I don't even know. There you go. All right. That's one way to make it. Oh, that's a Quetzalcoatl. I didn't even know they made those anymore. Unbelievable. All right. I mean, that's a Quetzalcoatl, I suppose, for you. You know, cat girl Waddle. I didn't know those were in the market, but apparently. All right. All right. Uh, oh, that's what this is. Well, I'm sorry. This not only is it the wrong way, but it's also like, I don't know. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Whatever works. They're a little short. I feel like the torso's a little long for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, it's Jake from State Farm, guys. Hello, Sonic! How have you been? Oh my goodness. It's a weird torso. It's a weird torso, but let's see how it overall looks. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen you, Sonic. How long has it been? Let me check quick. I gotta step away from the game for a second just to see how long it's been. I haven't seen you in about 2-3 months. I've been. How have you been, that Sonic? If I haven't been that Sonic, there we go. EA Sports just isn't Starwalk. What? I don't know. Drew nothing. That's great. All right. That's sad. They drew nothing. You had one job, and it was to draw something, and they somehow didn't do that. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Normal and icebreaker. Okay, that is a terrifying creature that you've made there, Gohan. Gohan, that's all I have to say is you've drawn something playing Roblox. Any cool games on Roblox? I've been looking for new games to play on there, but you know. I've been sticking with a lot of the new, like the old one. Hey, it's Ergast. All right, we're gonna be playing normal next round. Normal. Normal is the thing that apparently has won for that. Play Forsaken. I've been playing Forsaken as well. That's pretty cool. WD Gast. Exactly. Gaster. Let's see here. You know some Undertale? I mean, I played Undertale. I played the Tale of the Under. Oh, is that the Persona 5 guy? I'm guessing it is. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, and then they just, is that a black hole? Question mark. Pikachu? Question mark. Maybe. I don't. That's being consumed by slime. You're gonna be AFK. Sounds good. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. All right. Let's see the next one. Let's see the next one. Woo! I love it. That's so great. That's actually really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's a buff bird. That a buff bird tree thing. Question mark. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know. I don't know. All right. Is everyone ready for normal? Does anyone want me to wait? Oh, goodbye, Maddie. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you again on Sunday. So, about 3 days from now is when I'll be streaming that. Oh my goodness. Does anyone else need to get in here? Otherwise, I am going to start this one. Maddie, thanks for joining. I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was amazing. Buff tree, yeah. I like the buff bird tree bird thing. Are we good? Are we good? Anyone else? I'm gonna start it. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. Hopefully everyone made it in. Let's see, what's a good one? That's a good one. Hello, DG! Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever! Let's see here. Let's see here. The Big Bang! I think it should be good. Unbelievable. Listen here. I haven't seen you in like an entire month. What you been up to? What is new? That's my question mark. Alright, what'd you make? The Rock. I don't know how I'm even gonna draw that. I don't like how do you even draw that? How do you draw that? Like I don't know how to draw the Rock. Like he's got like a jawline and then he's gonna go up and then he's bald. And then and then we're gonna have on there something like that. Then I'm just gonna have to do something like that, and then oh, that looks horrible. I don't like how it looks. Maybe if I start from doing this there. There we go, and then he's gonna this looks horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to draw the Rock, and then it looks utterly horrible. I don't know. I can't draw people. I can't draw people. I just can't. Oh my goodness. It looks utterly horrible. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Stinky fart. Let's see here. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be the last one we're going to end up playing for tonight. I know. It does suck. But I do want to thank you all so much again for joining, guys. We are probably going to go ahead and raid somebody, so stick around for that. But I will be back again on Sunday. But I do want to thank you all so much again for joining. We're actually probably going to go ahead and wrap up. We're going to play this one offline just because I'm getting a headache. But I want to thank you all so much again for being here. If you're not already followed, consider following. Helps the stream a ton. And other than that, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. I'll be back again next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.